It was a worst moment of my life. It is like, क्या करेगी पढ़कर, लड़की है, काम तो घर का ही करना है. They did not like me studying. That moment, I was completely lost. Hi everyone, this is Renu and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my journey of learning English, which will truly motivate you to become fluent in English, regardless all the problem and all the struggle of your life. So without further delay, let's deep dive into the video. Back to the school, since my childhood, I've been quite passionate and excited to learn English, to speak English. But I was not lucky enough to have guidance, such as a mentor or any environment in school, as I was not from English medium school, so I did not have any environment to learn the language. But I really did not give up and I did not lose my hope, and I learned the language despite of all the struggles and all the problems of my life which I have been through. Still, I don't consider myself as a fluent speaker of English language, and I'm learning too. When I was in 8th class, suddenly my mother started being sick and I was not able to focus on my studies. Even I wasn't able to go to school every day due to the responsibilities I had, just because I'm the elder one in my siblings. So I had a lot of responsibilities towards the home and I wasn't able to focus on my studies. But my mother loved me a lot and she had belief in me that yes, I can achieve whatever I want. And she really wanted me to give higher education and she loved me a lot. My mother loved me a lot, but my relatives, they did not like me studying. My relatives like, क्या करेगी पढ़कर, लड़की है, काम तो घर का ही करना है, and so on, stereotype thinking. Even they tried so hard not to let me study. Can you imagine which type of people they are? But my mother did not let them success in their intentions. She truly believed me that yes, I can do something in my life. But I was also wanted to do something in my life, but I really did not have anything, any idea or any guidance what to do. As in my family, there is no one who is educated. So it was quite hard for me to get the way what to do next. But I just continue, searching what to do next. And one day I came across with a coaching and I just learned English grammar, basic English grammar. I could not continue with that coaching because we were shifting in another area. We were shifting in another home just because we sold our home due to different debts and financial problem. So we had to sell our home and we were shifting in another area of the city. So that's why I could not join that continuously, the coaching, and I had to leave. And as we sold our home, due to having so many debts, my mother started being sick again, even more. So it was a worst moment of my life. And when I was on the verge of enter into 12th standard, my mother passed away. So at that moment, I was completely lost what to do, what not to do. Because I really loved my mom a lot. And that point of time, I really did not know what to do actually next. So for few months, or you can say for 1 year, I did not do anything. And of course, somehow I could manage to take admission for my 12th standard. And yes, I did that. After that, I used to feel like, I'm just dragging my studies. Like, it was quite difficult to manage home chores with your study. And of course, it was so much difficult. I did not do it before. Because in my childhood, my mother did not ask me to do a single thing, a single home chores. So I was not, habitual of doing that. But as my mother passed away, I just got tons of responsibility because I'm the only elder one in my siblings. It was quite difficult for me to manage each and everything, to manage home chores with my studies. But somehow I did it and still I'm doing that. And then years passed and it was lockdown time, 2020 lockdown. I thought now it's time to do something. I was able to manage. I just became habitual of doing all the things, home chores. So I thought that I must do something now. I cannot just continue with this life, right? If I'm studying, I must take advantage of my study. So I thought that I like to speak English and I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna enhance my speaking English skill. So I thought that I'm gonna do something and practice something. However, I just thought to join a coaching, but I could not keep up just because it was quite difficult to manage everything, just go to school, come back, doing home chores, and go to coaching. It was really difficult to manage. So I thought to leave the coaching again. During my journey of learning English, I thought many times to join some different coachings and courses, but I could not keep up. Not just because of I did not have money, but I did not have time. It was really difficult for me to manage everything. So I thought to leave the coaching, and of course I left all the coaching classes and I could not keep up with any one of them. Then I thought that I'm going to do it on my own. And in 2020, I came across with a circle of language learners. I got a phone in 2020, of course, and I thought that I'm going to use my phone in smart way. And I would like to say one thing to you, that I'm a kind of person who really doesn't like to waste time. I don't like to waste my time even a single minute. I really want to invest my time in a thing from where I can get result, from where I can get good investment of the time I invested. So I thought that yes, I'm going to practice, I'm going to sharpen my English speaking skills. And I started my learning English journey. In lockdown 2020, as I've told you that I started my journey of learning English, but I could not again continue it for longer. I mean, I just continued for 6 months only, for 6 months. And I would say one thing again here, that in my journey, the main problem was I could not continue with the practice. However, I tried so hard. But if you are doing it continuously, you are going to get results sooner. So make sure that you are practicing English every day. And of course, I wish you don't have any problem, right? Because I had a lot of problems. Just because of those problems, I was not able to continue my practice of learning English. That's why I took a lot of time. But it is possible. If you really focus, you can do it sooner. If you really focus on your studies, or you can say on practice speaking English, you can do it sooner. Because as I joined that group, of course I just continued with that for 6 months. But again, after 2 months, I tried to join that group. It was my friends group, and it was international group. I came across international group. Initially I started joining that group as a member. I mean, we used to conduct that meeting, we used to conduct Google meetings in that group. So in initial time, I just used to join as a member of meeting. But gradually I started taking over. I started taking over the meeting. And you know what, when I started conducting session, when I started conducting Google meetings for others, for me to have interactive conversation for other people, to improve our practice, or you can say improve our English speaking skills, I could see that yes, I had amazing improvement in my English speaking skills. So I just continued for 5 to 6 months, I think. For 5 to 6 months, I continued with that group of Google meetings. I used to conduct for other people, and for me, of course, if I am conducting, I'm going to practice for myself, of course. I just started conducting meetings in that group, and I got the adminship of that group as well. And that's how I started improving gradually. And now I'm still doing practice, I'm still trying to sharpen my English speaking and communication skills. Of course, during my journey, I tried some different applications, some different platforms, and of course I came across some amazing applications and platform where you actually practice your English speaking skills. If you want me to share some amazing applications or platform where you can practice for free of cost, you can ask me in the comment section. All right, so this is my journey of learning English. Throughout my English learning journey, I have been with different struggles and with different problems a lot. And I really don't want you guys to be in that, to be into in these types of struggles or problems. But if you have, then one thing I would just say, don't focus on problems or struggles. Just continue with your journey, just continue with your journey. Okay, and of course, this is very hard for me and I was struggling a lot. But I just figure out that if I'm enjoying my journey, if I'm enjoying my journey of learning English, it is going to be super easy for me to learn the language quickly. So I started figure out some different, ideas or some different activities which can help me to enjoy the learning process, which can help me to learn English language fluently. So of course I did practice a lot to improve my English, and still I'm doing practice to improve my English, to sharpen my communication skills. And if you learn something from my journey of learning English, you can share with me in the comment section. I hope you got so many things to learn from my journey of learning English. And if you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet you in the next videos.